team's legacy will be changed forever. Away we go at the Super Bowl. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Cousins looking to throw right away here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
We're trying again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 3rd and long for him here. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big one tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And they go up 7-0 here early. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Laube with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
A big play in the big game. 32 yards. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Mendoza. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They can touchdown here, but they can't. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Right the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. He gets it again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that ties things at 7.
That ties the game at 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, this is a bit of an unexpected development. Tie game in the first. Only trying an onside kick. And this one will bounce out of bounds. Oh, tough break there on the onside kick.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Reed for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll get this over the middle of Kirk. This one stopped. Great gains about 6 yards. It will be first down, 49ers.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy into the hands of Kittle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
George Kittle.
Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco!
difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Pinheiro there to tack on the extra points. And our score 14-7 now here in the first.
14, Raiders 7.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Derink Young to return this. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you...
Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Just have to really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Mendoza now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Short pick up to their own 31. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He's trying in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Mendoza absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35. A big play in the big game. 39 yards. This is Mendoza. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Oh no, bad snap. The football's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Back to Jeanty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. And you want to get that century mark.
Yeah.
That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that for sure help.
And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. A pitch to McCaffrey. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Christian McCaffrey. And he gets home. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. That is his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl already.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
For San Francisco.
And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only is going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. This is Jeanty on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Mendoza running the play action. He finds him beyond the marker. And they rally to him quickly, but he's got an 11-yard gain, Brock. That's enough to convert this 4th down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's Mendoza. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Mendoza going for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Motioning left is their running back. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7. They'll run here following the penalty. McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. That is a Super Bowl hat trick. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And lead now 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. Shoves him off. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Jeanty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Glenn Kubiak making the call. 2-point try coming from his offense.
The Raiders will line up.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead.
15. Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Isaac Galindo to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. We're going to have to go now in our first quarter. Throwing on 2nd. Purdy. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. Kwity Paye. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's going to fall incomplete. So that forces 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Mendoza. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. This has been such a productive opening quarter for this passing game, partner. No surprise to see him uncork a deep shot, even though it didn't work out.
You know when Mahomes does that thing with his hands, like signaling the play, like give me the next play, give me the next play? The way this guy's rolling, all he's going to do is keep chucking it down the field.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Another give here to Genty. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty. That is a Super Bowl hat trick.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
The Raiders will line up.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more.
23.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick.
Onside kick.
Hey, I am all for the element of surprise. But the first quarter, hey, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early, there's got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 2nd. The pressure's there, and they drop him back at his own 45. Max Crosby. And that sets up an extremely difficult 3rd now and 17. Now it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets home. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. That is his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl already. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Point after try, it's good by Pinheiro. And lead is up to 12.
Makes the score Niners 35, Raiders 23.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Roundy with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Let them scout there defensively.
Mendoza working. They're going to take another shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. He beams one, deep right side. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. You gotta be getting worried along that sideline, Brock. Seeing him pick himself up again already after another hit.
It's just a great part of this game, right? Just look at the dichotomy between these two sidelines. One of them, that defense is saying, yes, exactly what we came here to do, is mess up this clock and try to knock him out. And to your point, the other side, they've got to find solutions because this is way too much contact.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. This is Genty. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker and narrowly forced his turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And motion a receiver left. Purdy setting up that play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He's off to the races. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle. That is... Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Send right down the middle and good. And their lead now up to 19 points.
42, Raiders 23.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Young on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. He's brought down. They've got him at the 25. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. He's going to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big game downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He's going for it again. And that one's incomplete. Nearly a jump ball win for him defensively. Instead, just a 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. And off to Jeanty. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown Raiders. Ashton Jeanty make it 4-4 for him here in this Super Bowl. Gay to add the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. That cuts the lead down just a bit. Now 12.
Raiders 30. Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Lindo to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Purdy on the play action. He finds Evans left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They pitch it to him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He beams one deep right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And there it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Nailor, 45 yards.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Raiders will line up.
Brian Ford on the ground. And And that play reaches the end zone. The two-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
42.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they're even able to add some yards on after they brought that one in. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Cut out left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 30 on 1st and 10. 7-10 throwing football here early.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. And this is going to be lost on the hitch. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. First play is going to be again to Genty. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Giving this to Genty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Michael Williams there to haul him down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And the stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And it is 1st down Las Vegas. Talk about clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
But you know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Genty. Past midfield at the 45. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown Raiders. Ashton Genty. What a game on this Super Bowl stage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers.
So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. I'll find no foes, find no foes like you. I'm not for sale, so listen well. Strike my words in stone. There's nothing worse than being cursed to slay the coin and throne. Is this not everything that you want from me? Don't bother in, this is the end. I know that I can only cut you out like your disease, hold you back like history. You're not gonna complicate things. So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. I'll find no foes, find no foes like you.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. It's a breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. First play, and May goes to the air. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Trying to find A.J. Brown. It'll be 2nd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
May to throw again. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
19 yards.
2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
20-yard line.
May to the air once more. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, New England. The first touchdown of